Thank God, I'm back on board. So let me share my screen once again with you people, so that at least we can proceed with our lesson. So we are going to proceed with our lesson. Sorry for that inconvenience. So now we are looking at sources of business ideas. Where do ideas come from? So you may find that they come from one of the aspects, that is the technical skills, experience that the entrepreneur possesses. So you may find that a person will come up with an idea depending on the skills that person has and also experience. For example, you may find that if at school you have been studying home economics, you may find that you are in position to set up a bakery because you have skills in baking, you have experience in baking. From senior 1, you have been studying home economics up to senior 4. So those skills are enough for you to start a bakery because you have the skills, and you may find that for 4 years, that experience is not so bad. Therefore, you can be in position to set up a bakery, to involve yourself in frying snacks and selling them because of the skills and experience. Then hobbies, which may be turned or developed into a business. So you may find that we have different hobbies. For example, playing football, swimming. You may find that reading novels, each and everything. Your hobby can be turned into business. Some of you want to bake. So you may find that baking, if it is your hobby, you can change that hobby into a business. We have seen some ladies who have started restaurants, hotels, because of the fact that their hobby is in preparing meals. So your hobby can be turned into start a business which will be successful. Start a business where you have interest, whereby it is part and parcel of your life. You like what you do. So it will help you to be successful in the business. So you may find that in one way or the other, that one is so important. Some people have become professional footballers. They are paid hobby into a business. Number 3, personal contacts, which expose them to different scenarios and situations. So if you are in contact with different people, it will help you to be in touch with various people, which people will help you at least to be in position to engage yourself in different activities. So at this juncture, I'm going to request some of you to put up your hands, and then you give me some of the sources of business ideas. For me, I've given you 3, so you can as well supplement on those ones. So you put up your hand, then you share with me. Let me start with Ruth. Ruth, I can see your hand up, Ruth.
Discussions or interviews?
Discussions or interviews. Yeah, thank you so much. Therefore, you may find that we can have this idea coming from discussion or interview. Ruth, thank you so much. Is there another source of a business idea?
Conducting surveys.
Conducting surveys. So you can be in position to move from one place to another. Then you look at the needs of the people, and in one or the other, you can have a business idea from there. Isingoma.
Yes, teacher.
Isingoma.
Yes, teacher. Using creative minds. Yes,
Another
teacher.
source.
Using creative minds.
Pardon?
Using creative minds.
Another source of business ideas. Pardon? Yeah, thank you very much. Using creative Q, using creative minds and innovative skills. So you are in position, you start something unique in order to solve a problem in a particular environment. Angel, I can see you and
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I am fine, teacher. For me, I wanted to say that what is the meaning when we say that hobbies which may be turned or developed into a business? Like which hobby? Teacher Fred.
Like which hobby? So I talked about
a
hobby of cooking. So you may be
cooking.
A fan, yes?
Yes. Okay, thank you, teacher.
So I said that you can have a hobby of cooking. When you like cooking so much, so you may find that you can turn that hobby into a business. It's like having restaurants have started such businesses because involving themselves in preparing meals, food.
Thank you, teacher.
So I say that you can turn a hobby into a business. You like that, you find that most of the musicians, they started music because they like singing. So you may find that it is now a business they are engaged in. And you may find that most of them have become rich because of at least turning their hobby into a business. We have footballers, which footballers were able to turn the hobby they have for playing football into a business. Now they are professional football players. So I have some people putting up their hands. Okay, Patrick, supplement. Patrick, supplement. Patrick, supplement. Okay, let me have Abdallah. Abdallah, I can see your hand up. Abdallah. Abdallah.
Teacher, through press, for example, newspapers, magazines.
Thank you so much. Through reading newspapers, magazines, because we have some articles which talk about different businesses. Like in New Vision, we have Pakasa, we have Seeds of Gold in New Vision. At least in one way or the other, they can as well help you to have different business ideas. In Buked, we have Teacher Ssendegeya. Another person, Chimera. Chimera.
Advantage of the market available.
Okay, nice trial. Nice trial. Nice trial. That is great. It's Ngoma Emma.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, another
Yes,
source of
teacher.
business idea.
Finding out
source.
people's problems. Finding out people's problems.
Thank you so much. If you find out people's problems and you examine basically what those people need in terms of goods and services, you can easily be in position to have an idea from there. For example, we have a washing base. You may find that such people were able to know that people having cars, they have a problem that they cannot easily clean their cars. So you may find that some people were able to set up such businesses in order to solve people's problems. Thank you so much. Augustine.
Using the internet.
Pardon, Augustine.
By using the internet. By
using the internet. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes. So the internet has assisted so many people to start businesses because in one way or the other, internet has educative and good platforms where you can go and get knowledge how to handle certain aspects and how to solve some problems which will help you to engage in a particular business. Obo? Obo?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, you are excused.
What about through endorsements?
Through endorsement, explain. So that even your colleagues can understand. I can hear you clearly.
Like when you go in adverts, it can help you to be known by people and call you for their businesses.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me have another person. Let me have another person here. Another person, Chimera, also say something. Okay, proceed.
The market.
Okay, thank you so much, proceed. Rosie, share something with us. Rosie, we are waiting for you. Rosie, Amaya say something.
Teacher,
Mhm.
I'm saying, like, isn't there another way to write your answer? The one that says hobbies which may be turned or developed into a business.
So
I
how
said,
can it? Mm.
like, they can not only be hobbies, but they can also be talents. Because as you
Talents.
said, singing, like musicians, that's a talent to most of them.
Yeah. So what I have to say is that you may find that a hobby in one way or the other goes hand in hand with a talent. You cannot say that your hobby is playing football when you don't have the talent. You cannot say that your hobby is singing when you don't have the talent. So basically, you may find that the talent will help you to develop a particular hobby. So if you are good at playing football, you end up developing a hobby of playing football. So you may find that those two aspects move hand in hand. Am I clear? Okay, Francis, also supplement. Francis?
Through consultation.
Through consultation. Yeah, thank you so much. That is so good. That is so marvelous. So observations of the developments and changes taking place. So you may find that also that one can as well help you to develop a business idea, because after observing the developments which are taking place, so at the end of the day, you are also in position to come up with a business idea in order to ensure that at least you also try to do something, because developments tends to come up with so many chances. So thank you for that. Someone is, Joachim is saying that being creative and thinking beyond the invisible frameworks, that is so important. So it is in line with being creative and innovative. Having those skills will help you to think beyond the box. So we move on. Yeah, generate business ideas, generating business ideas. So how can you develop an idea, a business idea? So, but how can we generate those business ideas? Simple. Number one, taking note of the obvious problems that you encounter in your day-to-day life. So you may find that if you have some problems in your day-to-day life, take note of them, so that once you have those problems listed, then it will give you a chance to think on how you can be in position to come up with a business idea. For example, you may find that if you move long distance to go and buy goods, automatically what will come in your mind, at least to have a retail shop nearby. So that one can as well be turned into a business. A problem of moving a distant place to go and buy goods in one way or the other, you can develop an idea of starting a retail so that you don't forget. If you move from where you are, you get a knowledge as regards to what is done in a particular or in another area. So it is always good to travel, don't be in only one place. going in another place gives you exposure. You are in position to look at also different businesses in different places. As well, you can be in position to gather information and have a particular business created. For example, you may find that some time back people could not pack soft drinks. So you could find that drinks like juice, water, you could just buy such drinks from a particular shop, have a drink from a glass, and then return a glass. But after people moving to different new places, they looked at how people could pack mineral water and what have you. That is the reason now we have people engaging in such businesses. You have people have now companies, small companies, they produce juice, they produce usera in those because at least people places. Then listening and observing. Listen to and observe what is going on around you. So in one way or the other, you have to listen to various people, and in one way or the other, you observe what is going on. So you look at how people pass through the hard situations, and you think how you can be in position to assist those people as regards to getting goods and services which they need in their day-to-day life. So you may find that that one is so important. You listen and you also observe what people go through. So it will help you to generate a business idea. So I'm having some people who would like to supplement on ways of generating business ideas. Sadiq, supplement. Sadiq, supplement.
Through
Sadiq. Isaiah. 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 Right, Isaiah. Okay, Rita. Rita.
Teacher, knowing people's likes and dislikes.
Pardon?
Knowing people's likes and dislikes.
Yeah, thank you very much. That one can go under observation and also listening. If you observe, you tend to know what people like most. When you also listen to those people, you get to know what those people like most. Then what those people like most, you can have a business idea generated from the tastes and preferences after observing them and listening to them. Thank you so much, Patrick. Patrick.
Thinking of things that are not in the area.
Thinking things which? Patrick? Okay, let me have Joan. Joan? 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 Okay, Shabra.
Asking about friends, advice for friends.
From friends?
Yes.
Yeah, Joan, that is listening and observing. So once you listen to your friends, you may find that that one can give you a chance to have a business idea from such people. Thank you so much.
Teacher.
Joan?
Teacher.
Yes? Yes?
You associating with positive people.
Associating with positive people.
Yes.
Yeah, also that one is good. So you listen to them, yeah, with their good ideas, which ideas can be turned into business. As Shabra.
Yes, teacher.
Supplement.
Like when you go in a certain area and then you ask the people about their ideas, tell you more about, they add you more ideas which you didn't have. That's all.
Yeah, so that is a point number 2, traveling to new area. So you may find that if you travel to a new area, you are in position to gather information as regards to businesses which are done in that particular area. Thank you so much. Gift. Gift.
Trusting your employees.
Trusting the employees, but you may find that having employees already, that is a business. You understand? So unless you want to start another business, so you can as well listen to those workers you have in the business. Thank you so much. Yeah, some people you have to rename yourselves rather than having the telephone names there. Okay, Vicky, your hand is up. Supplement.
Good afternoon,
Vicky.
teacher.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine.
That is great.
Yeah, I'm basing my answer on point number 2.
Okay.
Now, ever since we, let me give an example. Ever since we moved to this new area,
give me an example. It's okay.
We are having problems of water. So if an entrepreneur can come and find a solution of, let me say, if he comes to this area and checks the social media platforms or Canon sites, what, he can get an idea that if our area has no water, what can I do? So if he finds a source of water and he provides it to an area, he can start up a business, because people will really get money from our area when they provide us with water. So when you travel, when you're an entrepreneur and you travel in an area and when you look for a problem and you solve it, you will obtain your objective of starting a business there. Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I
Vicky,
had to
thank you so much. So what I have to say, you can also as well start a business from such a problem by carrying out water. So once it rains, you can as well carry out water harvesting. Then you can sell water to those people. So it does not need someone to come from a different place. So if you have also identified a problem, you can as well work upon that problem. Thank you. I have Isaac here. Isaac. 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 Okay, Jean. Share something with us. Share something with us.
Teacher, I'm not sure which topic we're on. I've just joined.
You have just joined. We are looking at how business ideas can be generated. How can you come up with a business idea? We are looking at how you can come up with a business idea. Can you have something to share with us?
Teacher, I think it's working, knowing each other with everyone, like with your customers.
Pardon?
And also.
I beg your pardon?
I think you can work together or have good terms with your workers and the people who come like to your business, the customer.
Okay. Yeah, basically we are looking at point number 3, listening out there and observing what is going on. So you may find that you listen to various people. They might be your workers. Your workers may give you information, which information will help you to start a business. Someone is saying through consulting French, Isaiah, okay. Diana Faith.
Teacher, yes.
Yeah, share something with us.
My point is basing on, my answer is based on point 3 that says listening to and observe what is going on around you. So if you're an entrepreneur and you go to a certain place, because you'll be listening to what people say, there will be something that is based on what they really like. Like if you're a tailor or a seamstress and you go to okay, let me just say your friend's house. So maybe you can get that they love dresses that try to show their figure and all that. So you can try to say that you are able to make such a cloth, then they can give that business to you to handle. You can try to make that dress and they pay for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for that input. Gertrude, share something with us.
Having critical thinking about a business.
Having
critical thinking about businesses.
Thinking about the business. Okay. So you may find that is point number 1, you take note of obvious problems and then you critically think about them, how you can solve them. So through thinking critically, it will help you to come up with a business idea. That is great. Chimera, supplement.
Discussing with the businessman. Discussing with the businessman.
Discussing with businessmen. Okay, that is great. Yeah, you may find that is under traveling. So because you move from one place to another, you may find different people and you gather information from them as regards to different businesses. Augustine.
By inquiring ideas from experts.
Yeah, acquiring ideas from experts. That is so great. So now we move on to our next issue or subheading. That is how to select a good business idea. So you may find that people fail out in some businesses because they have not selected good business ideas. So in one way or the other, you have to know how to select a good business idea. Number one, you have to consider the present market. So when you look at the market, you have to ensure that you produce goods and also provide services which have market. So a good business idea has to be with market. That is the reason why you may find that so many people have retail shops, because you may find that people need some items like sugar, like food, like soft drinks on regular basis. Therefore, you may find that most of the people are in trading business because people need goods on daily basis. It is very hard to spend a day when you have not consumed anything. So people are looking at consumables. So you may find that that is the reason why we have so many retail shops. Look at a business like having a salon. So you may find that at least each and every person has to go there to ensure that he carries out their dressing. Therefore, the present market determines a lot when you are come up with a business idea. So where you don't expect market, then automatically you just know that is not a good business idea. Then number four, possibility of expanding the future market. So you ensure that the idea will give a chance for the business to expand when it comes to the market. So you may find that people dealing in eatables, in one way or the other, their future expansion of the market is bright, because the population of Uganda is growing day by day. And you may find that in one way or the other, such people will need things for their lives. They will need eatables. They will need goods for, they will need basic goods like food, shelter, clothing. So you may find that that is the reason why if you are coming up with a business idea, you think about the expansion of the market. Because failure to do that, at the end of the day, your business is going to collapse. So you cannot have an idea of starting a business selling analog phones, and you may find that people are now buying basically smartphones. So you may find that the market, the future of the future in terms of the business dealing in analog phones is not as well good. So you have to think about a business whereby the future market will easily expand. Then production costs, e.g. when it comes to cost of raw materials, we also look at labor, machinery, selling and distribution costs. So you think about a business idea where you are not going to have so many production costs, which costs will reduce your profits. Because once profits reduce, it means that you are going to go out of business. So it is always advisable to think about, for example, the cost of raw materials. So you find that once the cost of raw materials are high, it will affect you. So that is the reason now so many people are engaging in producing soft drinks, because you may find that the cost of, for example, water is not so high. Even some of the things which they use, they are not so high. So a good business idea goes in line with items you are going to use that they are not so expensive. Then number four, business risks. Assessing the magnitude of risk in the anticipated business based on market stability. So when it comes to risk, you have to make an analysis and see how the market is, because at the end of the day, you may find that in one way or the other, it is going to be a little bit challenging. For example, now dealing in stationery, you may find that we have the challenge most of the students are at home. So such businesses are not moving on smoothly. What will happen? What if the period of reporting is extended and for you are involved in such a business? So you have to ensure that at least you make analysis as regards to the risks in a particular business. Let me ask you also to supplement on those 4 points. Yeah, Waswa, your hand is up. Supplement, Waswa. How to select a good business idea? Waswa? Waswa? Joy? Joy?
Present capital. Present capital.
Pardon? Joy, you are talking
Present
about capital, but before you talk about capital, because you may have capital and you come up with a business idea which is not so good, so that one you may find that it can as well not work out. So before you think about money, which things are you supposed to think about? Pio, Isaiah.
Teacher.
Yes.
Maybe maybe I'll first have to.
You first ask me.
No. I'll first check around the market if it is a little bit good for my work.
Okay. Thank you. Miriam? 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 Miriam?
I think it is the availability of labor.
Availability? Pardon? Pardon? Okay, Agaba? Agaba?
Like, excuse, good afternoon, teacher. What about like when?
Share something with us.
What about like?
Agaba?
Like, teacher, can you hear me? Teacher? Hello? Excuse me, teacher.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. It's about like you look for businesses that can continue working even though
Agaba,
something.
I can hear you.
Okay. You look for businesses that can continue working even when something may happen, like during this COVID pandemic that has stopped many businesses. You look for those that can continue working even in the midst of a pandemic.
Okay, you need. Pardon?
You look for businesses that can continue working even. You look for businesses that can continue working even in the midst of a pandemic.
The network is not so stable. Livia. Livia.
I first check whether the place I'm going to put my business is suitable for the customers and bring other customers.
Okay. Isaiah.
Teacher, they call us people who sell in the market.
How do you call people who sell in the market?
Market vendors.
Market what?
Vendors. Market vendor.
Market rangers.